HooHooHooRobin.
Galagher, would you go see Bob Kelly at Gotham?
I don't know.
Do you have your shirt on backwards?
I don't think. Maybe.
Sweater's on backwards, yeah.
How to get an
I like it
funny?
that way. You should patent that.
You screwed up your flow about me going to see you.
Man,
And then you criticized me. You asked me, now will I go and see a guy?
I'm sorry.
He's nervous. He's in studio with the legend. You know.
Well, let me help you with a routine. Do you have something you've been working on and you just can't get it? And maybe I could help you with that joke or observation.
Hey, that's a good question.
What have you got that's new? Don't you have 4 or 5 new things you want to try out?
My grandfather's turning 100, and he's going to die.
Yeah.
And I want to know what he's going to leave me. So that's the premise.
Well, does he own anything?
I think he owns a
What makes you think this
knife.
area is funny?
It's a good question.
I wouldn't say Andy's going to die anyway. When you say my grandfather's 100, everybody thinks that. They go, the fucker's going to die.
Right.
Now,
I just want to know what I want to know what he's going to leave me.
Does he have something?
Well,
eventually.
He's 100, yeah.
Well, so pick something like...
Old man goes in a drugstore, starts knocking stuff off the shelves with his cane. The man comes over and says, can I help you, sir? He says, no, I'm just looking. Isn't that funny? See, that's an old man joke. I don't know. What's funny? You got to get to it. You know, when I work in a club, people are drunk. They have no attention span. You got to, how do you make pickle bread? Dildo. You got to get to it.
Yes.
You can't fart around.
How about something very old, like from like 19...
Hey, I like this new joke. Have you heard this one?
Like a wooden horse?
Yeah, what's he going to leave you? And instead of, a fortune or something like that, it's something from 19 to
like
10.
a pocket watch?
Yes.
No, none of this area is funny.
It's not, no. The pocket watch isn't funny.
No.
But you can think
what
of
makes you think this area is funny?
Something useless from 1910.
Okay.
No,
so
butt, tit, dick. These are your 3 areas.
Tit, dick.
That's it.
These are the 3 areas besides stupid, like a guy who picks something out of his teeth, looks at it, and puts it back in his mouth. Yeah. This is stupid. This gets a laugh. Everybody does it. They identify. I like this new joke I heard where this couple's out running, and she has to pee, and he backs her up to a cliff, and there's a lake underneath the cliff, and he says, why aren't you peeing? She says, I'm looking down at that little canoe, and he says, no, that's a reflection. That is such a good joke because it's not your dick or tits or your butt. It's so hard to have a good.
That's a vagina joke.
Yeah, vagina jokes. It is. I love a good vagina joke.
They do look like canoes.
I love a good vagina.
Yeah,
forget the joke.
And Anthony had a great observation. You got a Freddy Krueger look happening right now. The hat and the sweater.
But I'm going Western. I bought this in Indiana, but I'm, pumping my Western idea of making a cow town here. Do you think I should go and see David Letterman with this idea? Because he's powerful. He could get this happening.
He's too busy getting pussy.
He is busy. No. Look, Ellen DeGeneres picks better-looking chicks than...
That's the joke.
Than Dave.
Come on,
But Ellen's problem is her tits are bigger than her girlfriend's. I mean, how does that work? I mean, your tits are bigger than your girlfriend's. I mean, can you really be into tits? So what it is she's really not into tits, and that chick to me looks like a guy. So Ellen is really not gay because she likes a guy.
So many girls like that are lesbians and then just
no, she's not. She's straight because her girl looks like a guy, so she's attracted to a guy. She's straight.
I think her new girl is pretty
her
girly,
new girl.
though.
She's been with her a long time.
That one?
That's Portia de Rossi.
She's not with Portia anymore.
I thought they broke up.
Yeah.
No, that was a rumor. Big rumor.
All right, I'm also thinking
it was all cleared up.
His sweater is on backwards.
Chick.
Yeah.
Your sweater is on backwards.
So what?
Gallagher would do that.
It looks like he's choking himself.
Because you wanted me to smash. Now I get this side dirty, turn it around, and go back out into the world. I'm going to an afternoon play. I'll be on at 2 o'clock.
This guy is thinking ahead.
I'll just take it off. I'm not even smashing. You guys are going to smash.
I don't want to smash.
Well, that's not smash. It's radio.
Wait,
I know what the hell are you doing smashing on radio?
Hold on, Gallagher. I want to talk about your heart, smoking, pot, stress, and the fact that you're going to die in 2 years.
I've already
This is all the stuff he said while you were gone smoking.
He's going to die?
Yeah, he's going to die in 2 years.
What are you going to leave me?
Why 2 years?
Why is it 2 years that you're going to die?
63, I didn't 65. Probably just about the time I qualified to get some money from the government.
Win that figure, right? But you got energy. It doesn't look like you're going anywhere anytime
I know, but you
soon.
can't tell with plumbing. You never know when it's clogged. I didn't know I was having a heart attack when I had it. I thought I had indigestion. I was watching the Lakers. It was a Sunday. They were in the playoffs. I had my 2 kids over, my son and my daughter. And so I didn't go in till the next day. And by then I had a 20% damage to my heart.
Oh,
so when you look at my heart, 20% of it doesn't get blood and is kind of rotting. And then after a while that thins because it goes into your bloodstream. And so then my heart will start to expand because it'll be pumping, but it'll have a thin wall there. It's, you have to become a doctor when you get sick, just like you have to have, you become a lawyer when you get arrested. Because if you don't know, everywhere you leak, the world hangs a bucket. That's what I'm telling you. You got to know about this shit because otherwise, how can you hire people?
That's fucking brilliant.
So with that, he decided
I already did it. I changed comedy. I showed people how to do a video with video in it. I don't know why these comedians don't pay attention. They wear black in front of a dark curtain. How schmucky stupid is that? Then there'll be an art director that'll take credit for the show, and all they were was a face and hands floating. And, if you're going to be on TV, have video things, have visuals, have costumes, have pictures. You just don't stand there. You end up a talking head.
Yeah, you get Bobby. You're listening.
I'm not a prop comic. I just knew that you needed them to make videos. I'm a skilled monologist, as you've seen.
And you're smoking again, which is good.
Well, I can't always find dope.
I asked her. Wait, you said you've been smoking pot every day since what age?
20.
So that's 43 years.
I was the chief chemist of Allied Chemical. I got arrested in Tampa, Florida in 1969. Let me see you pop that sumbitch up on your thing. Let me see. Police record, Galagher, Tampa, Florida. Do you know how to get somebody's police record?
He knows everything. Danny's good.
Okay, great. I love having this. I was one of the first, and they all showed up at this apartment. My dad owned a skating rink, and I was with the professionals from the rink that taught, and there was only 6 of us on a Saturday night, and there was 3 levels of law enforcement there, county, city, and state. And I told them guys, I said, if you're farting with us, and I was 20 years old at the time, I said, if you're farting with us, you're not anywhere near handling the marijuana problem in this town. And they said, why? Where is it? And I said, Traficante, you idiot. I'm in Tampa, Florida, and Traficante ran the mob out of there. And, and they're farting around with me, but I used it to stay out of the draft. If you have a continuing legal problem, then you didn't get drafted. My whole life was about the draft for, I guess, 10 years, from about when I was 17. I guess they were done with it about 22. Maybe it was just 5 years. It seemed like 10 years. And I put braces back on my teeth. Also, I went down and I met my draft lady. I got tired of waiting for her letters. I said, who in the hell is down here sending me these letters? When are you sending me another one? I wasn't even a comedian at the time. I just convinced her that I wasn't the type of guy to go tromping through the bushes looking for little slant-eyed people who might bend over with a machine gun on their back. You got to pick on the enemy. I do jokes about Arabs, and the people don't laugh because they're afraid politically correct. And I tell them, they're the enemy. You don't understand these people. If it gets real hot, are you going to put a blanket over your head? No. Hell no. I even tried to figure out them Arab people. I got their Bible. It's a kit. You get a coloring book and a Quran. And I looked in there to see if it said anything about, they're crazy. They stole chairs out of the palaces. They sit on the floor. Why do they want a chair? These people are nuts. And why'd they use the same rock Abraham used? I mean, with all the rocks there are in Israel, why did Muhammad stand there 600 years later? The schmuck is standing. Allah, if he was smart, should have said,
don't stand there. That's a Jew rock.
Did you find my police record?
This is the best I think I could do. Is that you?
No.
No! I thought there was more.
In Dade City, Pasco County, though. There's a Leo Galagher who lives in San Diego that gets all of my Avis credits.
He has all your Avis credits?
Yeah.
Yeah,
there must be a bunch of Leo Gallaghers. Oh, now I've told my name to the world. You know what they're going to say? Hey, Leo, hey, Leo, hey, Leo, on the way to the stage. That's what they're going to do, just to piss me off. That's to piss me off. But I am a Leo. Did you see my birthday, July 24th? You won't find anybody whose astrological sign and name are the same. You know anybody named Sagittarius? No. I'm the only one, because it's the only name in there. Leo Anthony Galagher Jr. I was named because my dad wasn't creative and thought, well, we'll just use mine. That's why they called me Butch. My name was Butch. You know, that's why names are important. I'm so against these girls having boy names. Jesse, Jamie, Jody used to be predominantly boy names, but I signed autographs, and the girls are using them now. Tony, even. They took the Y, which is masculine, and has a thing hanging down, and they put an I there. And they make it, it's butching. They're butching up all the girls. And then if you're confused about your name, then you don't live up to your potential, because you don't know, am I a girl? Am I a boy? That always affected guys named Chris, I'm sure. You know, Ashley was the guy in Gone with the Wind, and now it's girls all the time. Yeah. Oh, Ashley. Didn't you ever see Gone with the Wind?
Hell no. Why would
Yeah, it was a guy.
What do you think Ash's name
What happened
is
to
from
Betty?
Evil Dead?
Betty was a wonderful name. Betty was the pinup in World War II. Every Betty I meet's an old bitch on oxygen, like I told you.
Yeah.
That's an old lady.
Well, it was a beautiful name. Olivia, Evelyn, what's the matter? Well, I can understand not doing that one.
Gertie.
Yeah, or Hortense. Yeah, I don't know why people were named that.
Hortense.
Mildred. Yeah, but they're all like Brittany, Chelsea, Heather, Nikki, Nikki.
Yeah.
What about the girls named after cars?
Porsche.
Nothing. Mercedes.
Is Porsche French?
Oh,
See,
shit.
I don't want that. I'm tired of it. You can't go out to eat without speaking French.
Let's break shit.
What,
well, think about the French when you break stuff. If you're mad, it goes further.
He don't want to do it.
You don't want to do it? We set up the studio.
Well, you can do it.
How about McCartney doesn't want to do yesterday.
You
don't want to do yesterday.
McCartney doesn't want to play yesterday.
I'm just telling you, why clean it up?
We smash shit because we have interns. We don't clean it up. None of us clean up.
Well, you got your papers, your electronic equipment.
No, we got a whole nother wall that goes up. Show them the other wall. We're the boys.
You could smack.
Bobby will smash.
I smacked the last time. See, I have a smaller hammer.
I actually want to see you. I mean, I've never.
Oh, it's like this.
I want to see you do it.
And down.
But I want to see you do it.
And down. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Well, I jack off too, and I ain't showing you.
It's going to hit the ceiling, too. The hammer's going to hit the ceiling.
No, it won't hit the ceiling. It comes out at the level of the table.
Galagher, I say we do it.
No, I mean,
then you come back and we don't have to smash
video going to be
anything.
on your website?
Are you going to make me pay for it?
No.
I mean, the hammer
I want to know
hit the ceiling.
is there any reason to do something visual?
I got the HD flip. We're gonna
you have a tiny little camera.
This thing kicks ass.
Well, do you think it's going to help me to get jobs for my girlfriend's daughter?
Well, I already posted that video.
You did post the video?
On Opie Radio on Twitter.
I owe you. All right, I'll do it.
Showing the...
if I get that bitch a job, I'm free.
That video's up there. It's doing well, Galagher. A couple thousand views already.
Really?
Yes.
A couple thousand.
This is what we do.
You're right.
So let's smash some stuff.
All right. Let me demonstrate.
I'm going to move over there.
All right.
A banana won't go. Now, the thing that's going to go the furthest and ruin everything is the cottage cheese. See, to really smash, you need to have two elements, and I learned this from the Arabs. You need dynamite in the middle surrounded by shrapnel. Mm-hmm. Now, the shrapnel has to be aerodynamic. It can't be a lightweight thing. Now, when we smack the cottage cheese, the curds will go flying, just like on the news. And the little melon with the seeds, now that's going to work really good. But the seeds go flying. If you put cream of mushroom soup around the edge of your pie and then put peas in the middle, it wouldn't work. You put your mushroom soup in the middle and your peas around the outside is the way it works. You see? I've made a study of this. And also, you want to put it in a pie pan, but we don't have any pie pans here today. You guys just asked me to bring my hammer. I thought we were just going to show it or something.
Hey,
I didn't realize we were
Mars,
going to do exactly.
I got a spot over there?
The whole thing that we did the last time.
What about Gallagher's mic?
I don't need a mic. I'm just going to smack.
We're going to be in an area.
In an area?
I'm not.
Ant's going to stay here.
I'm sitting right here.
Hey, I think people should try to guess what we smacked by the sound. Now, that's a fun thing.
He's always thinking.
That's a fun thing.
He's always thinking.
Hey, Bobby, you going to go in there?
I'm going to stand here.
Look, here's the wall, though. You're not going to be able to see anything. Say the wall's going
right through. Is this my coffee from in the office?
Yeah.
I'll smack my coffee. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll smack my coffee.
All right, get the goddamn plastic up. What are we
I'm going to go in. You sure you're not going in it?
Oh, you're holding the plastic, I see.
All right, let's smack.
Danny, no, I'm not going in.
Hold on. Let me get in here.
I'm not going in there.
You don't want to be in here when I smack.
You're going to be a mess.
Oh, what the hell? Give me some headphones. Is this mic on?
You guys are going to be a fucking mess.
Okay, here goes the
Hold on, wait!
Things didn't move along, and now you're stopping me.
Hold on! Wait, hold on. Here's your
camera.
Hold on, here's your bike.
Camera.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, wait a minute.
Get your camera ready.
Is my mic on? And I can't even hear you.
I can hear you.
All right,
I can hear you.
All right, wait, Galagher.
We're gonna start with the watermelon.
All right, we got Galagher.
We're gonna start with the watermelon.
You sound like a fucking bomb going
Then
off.
we're gonna go to the pineapple, which isn't as good.
That was right.
Too hard. It's too hard.
Yeah.
You see this bullshit? You don't want that.
Okay, what's
This
this?
one's not going to work too good either. It's some kind of yellow thing with.
That just hit me in the chest.
The more watery thing works better. Watermelon and cottage cheese. But
No, I don't want the cottage cheese.
We're going to take the top
No, I don't
off
want
of
the cottage cheese. No.
In the package. Now we'll do my coffee. My coffee. There's the sound on it. Now, people think this is going to go good.
Yeah, what is this?
It won't. See?
See, they ruined that. They ruined that one.
Half a thing,
Yeah.
and it goes better. But not as good as pie.
All right, wait a minute. We
We're
can't
gonna
do the
have
pie.
some pie.
Let's not do the pie.
Now I'm going to just hit half of the pie so the other half flies
It's
out.
going to shoot at me
So I'm
or
gonna
what?
hit right there.
All right, here we go. The pie.
Ready
Galagher
for
with the pie.
Pie.
Holy shit. That makes a hell of a racket.
You suck.
Oh, it got on your head, Bobby? Oh, it's got to be like completely fucking just drenched in this shit. Let me see. Oh, Opie's a fucking mess. Holy shit, Galagher, you're a wreck too. What happened?
My flip.
Smells delicious, like a fruit salad in here. Oh, and coffee though, that kind of ruined it. You are a mess, Opie. Your fucking shirt and everything. Look at you. You're a disaster. Wow, look at that. Yeah, that's really.
Auction that off.
You know what? I'm amazed at Galagher.
Let me
The
sign
fact
it,
that yes,
and then
yes,
we'll
of course.
auction it off for charity.
He
and
knows
then all of the dots mean something.
He knows exactly what is going to work and what isn't. Over the years, he's figured it out.
What is this?
It's charity.
Ew, what is
Allergic
that?
to cherries.
Nah, you're not eating
Cherries
this.
for charity.
Oh, God, you are a fucking mess.
No, I'll show you fucking mess if you come to my show. I didn't smack anything really gooey. I smacked mayonnaise, mustard, cream of mushroom soup, honey, and cactus.
Oh, honey.
Cactus is snotty.
He smacked, when I saw him at the Strasbourg, he smacked full jugs of like orange juice, like chocolate syrup. Like it's some serious shit that goes on over there.
Extremely explosive.
You owe me for this shirt.
Yeah,
You're going to use it. You're going to put it on the internet.
This is one of my better shirts, Galagher.
Yeah.
Only you would wear a white shirt to a Galagher thing.
Really? What's wrong with you?
I'll wear my white shirt. Galagher's coming.
Kenny, yes?
You're taking a cab home. You're not getting in my truck.
Yeah, that's true.
This will freak out Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My truck is sanitized.
Then why is it a
your
truck?
protection.
If you're such a sissy, why did you get a truck?
Oh.
Here, this is the problem with America.
Oh, you're gonna
is
take
now
that?
truck doesn't mean anything, and it ends in a K too.
He's going to be dead in 2 years. Let him.
Oh, shit.
Well, he said it.
Yeah.
Kenny, look, I cleaned off.
I don't want to be old and bent over. Then you're pitiful. And then you can't remember your act, too. I hate that. When I used to go and see that comedian that said Pearl Bailey attacked on December the Jackie...
the joke man? Jackie Marlin?
No, he used to say December 7th, he was
Jackie
attacked
Mason?
by Pearl Bailey. I can't remember his name. No,
Jackie
I can't
Mason?
remember anything.
Jackie Schultz?
I look good now.
You do look good.
Look good.
But he would say the same joke over in his show, and everybody would think, oh, isn't that pitiful?
Here he goes. Yeah, same old piece of shit joke. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's terrible, you know, because
I got you.
jokes are a surprise, and then if you've already said it, that's why I don't like to do two shows in one night. I can't remember if I said it in the first show or the first part of this show. So I like to just do one show a night because I'm...
Well, Galagher.
Once again, God screws you up. You know, like eyesight. I used to be able to see, now I can't see. Of course, it's kind of cool when I look at chicks because they have 4 tits now. But 4 eyes, too, and 2 noses. You know, I went to see Catherine Zeta-Jones, and I really couldn't make out her face. And I was in J1, too. Here's my ticket.
Oh.
I like to prove things, you know, because the whole world's so full of shit.
He's showing you his ticket.
But then I got a picture of her coming out the stage door.
$132?
Yeah.
Dollars?
Yeah.
Bobby, you weren't in there with me. You suck.
One of these, one of them, one of them.
Oh, look at Gallagher's.
What's in that pocket?
Gallagher's pulling out some fucking some cash.
Yeah, I'm a comedian.
I know, you got to carry around cash these days. I don't.
What's in that pocket?
I might run into drugs.
No,
my credit cards.
No, the one that's jingling. You have a bunch of jingly stuff.
I know it. I have all this.
Change?
Yeah, in case I have to fight. Then I reach in there and I got metal in my hand, and then I can punch.
Good luck with that.
I got a hammer. Who's going to mess with me on the street?
Well, that's true. He's got a big hammer.
I got a hammer. Everybody looks at me and decides, no, I'm leaving him alone. I took the subway in from JFK.
With the hammer?
Yeah.
Security didn't get you?
No. And nobody else
Gallagher's
on the train bothered
with a
me
big fucking hammer?
I get respect on the streets of New York.
As he's got watermelon on the side of his face.
Gallagher, you're coming back, right?
You know, it ain't the way you pick your nose, it's where you put the booger.
In your mouth.
And
Jesus.
It's all about style.
Oh, I'm the only one that eats boogers. Okay.
You know, people say to eat before you go to the grocery store, that way you don't buy so much. Well, that don't work with the liquor store.
All right, Gallagher. Jesus. You coming back tomorrow?
Yeah, leave him laughing.
That's why we're saying you're coming back
leave
tomorrow.
Leave him laughing. We got to go to a meeting, so.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know why there isn't a Six Flags in Mexico City?
Why?
Because you have to be that tall to ride the ride.
See, they're all short people.
Of course they are.
Yeah. Well, as a visual, I had to kind of
not me.
have that one home for
Not for me.
All right, Gallagher, you're definitely going to come back either tomorrow or Friday. It's up to you. Right?
Yeah.
And what do we have to promote?
Big deal. I just have to drive to Danbury, Connecticut on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
right?
fuck.
That's
You're not even
problem.
doing a gig until Friday.
That's
all right,
what I said.
January 8th, Galagher, Treehouse Comedy Club, Danbury, Connecticut. January 9th, Asbury Park, New Jersey, the Stone Pony. January 10th, Belmore, the Brokerage Club out there on Long Island. Danny's...
I used to work Westbury Music Fair. I do 2 or 3 shows, and it seated thousands. I make $100,000 in a weekend.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Those were the days,
money?
huh? Where's that money?
Good old days.
And Danny saw Gallagher last time he was in town at the Stress Factory. It's just a great show.
It's a really funny show.
It's a great show.
You'll definitely enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Just bring plastic.
Some people say it's the most fun they ever had. How can you miss that? You know, my videos were used in cancer research to see if when you release endorphins, you could fight disease.
Did it work?
They used my videos as the source of the laughter. I'm so proud. You can look that up.
They could use Rich Voss's videos for something.
Let me see. What hospital was that?
Cancer. People just fucking kill
shoot,
themselves.
I can't remember the hospital.
All right, listen, we're going to go, Gallagher. We're going to figure it all out. You're going to come back. Bob Kelly, you should come back, too.
Yeah, I'll come back.
We'll just make it,
I'm in town.
We'll make it a party for the rest of the week. We got Patrice tomorrow as well. So.
Patricky.
But if Bobby doesn't come back, make sure you check him out at Gotham Comedy Club Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday here in New York City.
Yeah.
What
That's
does
it.
Gottham mean?
Gallagher, we'll talk about it.
What's
next
Knickerbocker mean? I don't like any of these names.
We have to clean up the whole studio before the next show gets here, so we really do have to get out
What's
of here.
this we shit?
Not me and you. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Robin.